Gentlemen of the press, today, March 19, 2016, at about this hour, the Liberia Football Association welcome you to this all-important press conference regarding Djibouti versus Liberia game that will be held on Thursday of next week. The Liberia Football Association, through its president, have been tirelessly working on her national team so as to give to the country the needed qualification she needs over the long period of time. For about a decade or more, Liberia have not participated in the African Cup of Nations. As you all know, this new administration is up with the authority to see how best our country can once more be on the scene of the African continent. That is to participate at least in the African Cup of Nations. As you can see on my right hand is our national team coach, the senior national team coach, Coach James Salensa Debbah. We have the belief, and he has been given the mantle to lead our national team and give us that needed qualification, and he will be addressing you guys in regards to his team, his tactics, and what we can expect as Liberian people. But as the FA, we have in place 6 local players who have been very vibrant and very diligent in their training, and they were called upon by our national team coach to solicit the national team in gaining the 3 points from Djibouti. And we also have 18 foreign-based players that were also called to participate in the squad that will be clinching the 3 points from Djibouti. You will understand confidence that I'm saying clinching, that I'm saying we will get 3 points and what have you. Maybe it will baffle you. I should be honest with you, we have put administratively things into place to get the needed 3 points. So tactically from our coach, we have been speaking to him tirelessly. We have been speaking to players also tirelessly, and from information reaching us from our coach, we believe that the Liberian people can expect the needed results that they opt for. Not to waste your time, I will just go over the list of the delegation that is going to Djibouti. We already have Sebastian Collins, who is our administrative manager, who is currently in Djibouti as a ground team, arranging the hotel facility that we will be lodging and making sure everything is proper before the arrival of the team. This delegation is being headed by me, Cassell A. Senior, the second Vice President, Liberia Football Association. We have other dignitaries on the list that are going with the team to show that boost so that we can be able to bring the result home. That is Honorable Zopena, Honorable Charles Nento, who is the Minister of Youth and Sport, and your own coach. We have Kevin Singwe, we have Thomas Kojo, we have Eric Glasgow, we have Washington Blay, we have Patrick Kono, we have Samson Zuber, we have Hart Ezekiel Yoki, Hillary Justin Kono, Sebastian Collins have been mentioned, Mason Sonimbo, Sango Tommy Jiye, Tia Dennis, Louis Theo Weeks, Alamadine Omega Rabba, Daka Glay, Solomon Graham, Gizi Doba, Zion Chokon, Anthony Sinoti Lafo, Zarahin Kwinga, Asini Keita, Sekou Connor, Jebo Willem, Johnson Sam, Macaulay Marcus Papi, Johnson Dooley, McConnell Alvin, Samson Gideon, Vanny Hilton, Willem Dior, Patrick Ronaldinho Wule, Sherman Pa, Tonia Tinsdale, Gola James. This is the listing of the players that are confirmed that will be going to Djibouti to solicit Mama Liberia in clinching the 3 points from away of home. So I will leave the time up with our coach, who will be discussing the tactics and other issues that will definitely put our 3 points in the basket. Thank you.
Good afternoon, gentlemen of the Provost. I think the Vice President, Honorable Kaseko, just said all. Basically, we have 19 foreign-based players on our rotation with 6 local players. He just mistakenly he missed up one name, which was Melvin George, also included on the team. The Mendes teams, we have a mandatory amended to build a team. We stay in that process. But as I said previously, we're also in a competition. And the 3 points away in Djibouti is mandatory. We have to stay aloof in this tournament. We have 4 remaining games. If we can clinch 3 out of 4, we will definitely, have the possibility for qualification. 12 points will definitely see us through. Djibouti game, what I'm saying, Djibouti game is very important, very, very important. That's why we selected 25 players, because a lot of technicality that we're taking into consideration. We're looking at injuries, we're looking at suspension. Players maybe get suspended, some people get injured, so that we stretch the listing to 25 players. Nothing changed. We stay employing our formidable 4-4-2 formation, which has been very, very effective. And as you all know, system of play is employed based on the caliber of player we have. And we have that caliber of player. That's why we have decided to employ 4-4-2. Confidentially, I wouldn't say confidentially because as yet, I can't reveal my starting teams because we don't know yet. Injury may occur during the training or something else may come into place. In conclusion, I just gave you a full start what is going to occur. So you got a listing, you have the members of the delegations that will depart. As far as I'm concerned, this is where we are presently. So I will entertain your question.
Yes, let's start with you.
Yes, we've been hearing the news that Tonian Tezio have some problem with passports or such. He may not be here for the game or away for the game. I don't know, can you confirm that?
No, the problem with Tonian Tezio has been resolved. Yeah, has been resolved as we speak.
Okay, yeah, let me take a pen.
It's not time. Similar problem I heard of Julie Johnson. You don't have a Liberian passport, and you might travel to Djibouti, don't play, didn't fall apart in the game. Then the next one of the Liberian players, Dior Williams, was incarcerated in Sweden, supposed to be released today, and he's in the team.
No, I don't think Dior Williams was actually incarcerated. I think he had some minor problem that has been resolved. So Dior Williams is on the team. He will travel to Djibouti. It's confirmed.
Yeah.
Yes.
The next one, you didn't answer the Julie Johnson.
The passport issue has been
The
resolved.
passport issue has been resolved.
Yes.
It has been resolved.
Yeah.
I heard you speaking very positively about qualification. You said 2 points to see you probably qualifying to the nations, but what makes you think that can qualify you? 2, tactically, what's your approach for the match in Djibouti?
Well, I said 12 points will qualify us because I don't see a lot of teams accumulating 12 points. To start with, our zone is kind of complicated. I don't think I see a lot of teams, as I said, accumulating 12 points.
The second question, in terms of tactical approach to the game in Djibouti?
Yeah, as I said earlier, we usually play our formidable 4-4-2 stance. Nothing changed.
Are you going to press the ball?
Definitely, we are going to play high pressure football. We're not going to sit back and let the opponent attack. We play high pressure because the game is open. You know, we know they respect. We don't know our opponents, but at the same token, we respect them. So this game, as I say, is very crucial. We need 3 points.
Yes, Roland.
Yeah, Coach. Firstly, I want to say big thank you for breaking a 14 years record. Since we won 7-0 away,
Yeah.
you broke that 14 years record. I think you are carrying a red path now for the fact that you even for 25 players low on the task period. I think
Yeah.
you are on course now in terms of qualification and building a formidable team and for the national team of Liberia.
Thank you very much.
I would just like to find out from you in terms of the team, who's going to be your marksman and who you building the team around?
Well, for now, you know, every organization, you know, has their, I would say, markman, as you said. William Debbah for now is our key player. He's our key player for now.
And then just to follow up, Francis Grandpa-Do, why is he not in the spot?
Yeah, Francis Grandpa Do is still part of my rotation. A lot of people shouldn't get me wrong. You know, Francis Do will not expel. That word exposure is too harsh. You can't expel a player from the national team. Francis Grandpa Do will be called. You know, but the 25 players that are called is based on the, you know, the technical implication. It has nothing to do with Grandpa Do. Grandpa Do is still part of my rotation. Grandpa Do is still going to be on this team, and he will play a lot of games.
Okay.
Yeah, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, like the president said. My question goes to you on the issue of Patrick Geha being in your demo system. Unfortunately, he's not part of the squad. And number two, there's a young girl called Oscar Maverick Jode. He traveled to Ghana. He played against Tunisia. He was that tactical good. I want to know why he's part of the squad here in Patrick Geha.
Well, Oscar Dolly, to start with, has been very inactive. He has been unattached for almost 4 months. He just left for Lithuania a week ago. So as present as we speak, he's unattached. And we are not going to employ a player that is not attached. Patrick Geha, the same goes to Patrick Geha. Geha is presently not playing, does not have a club.
Okay.
Yeah,
Follow on that.
Okay, follow on.
To follow on that, if you are saying that the level of Oscar Dolly, you understand, unattached, but we have some players there, though they are attached, but they have not been featured regularly on that team.
They have not been featured on which team?
Avi Makuna, BUAC, he's with BUAC. Though he's with BUAC, but he has not been featured. Recently, he has played with 30 minutes for his team.
He's playing. You cannot say he unattached. He has a club. He's attached with
But he's
BUAC.
not playing, he's not performing.
He's playing.
It's not a dialogue.
He's not playing.
He's answering your question, not a dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach.
Yeah.
I actually want to speak on the National League because some pundits are like, here is the National League that produced maybe the highest goal scorer, the best defender, you know, the best midfielder, they've been certificated by the FA, but they're now on the national team. So does it mean that they're not?
You gotta be specific. You gotta be specific. Who are you talking about? Let me
I'm
know.
talking about LFA's league, the current highest goal scorer.
I understand that, yeah.
Okay, the current best defender in the league, the current best midfielder in the league, they are now on the national team.
Call names. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be specific. Call names.
One of them.
The best defender, Lloyd.
Maybe I can answer. Let me answer. I'll give you simple and plain. Okay.
Richard Lloyd.
Who?
Richard Lloyd.
Who's Richard Lloyd? From Watanga.
Yeah.
So I gotta end my question, please. Someone
Yeah.
saying the reason they're not on the team is perhaps because you're not following the league and so you don't know them, that's why they're not on the team.
I go to every game. I've seen basically almost all the games in the league. But as I said, we cannot select 50 players. No. We select 2 defenders from each position. Central defense, approximately 4 or 5. So if you try, let's be sincere. If you're trying to make comparison, you want me, I cannot drop. Who can I drop for Richard Lloyd? Looking at the current form, who can I drop?
Yeah, Ivan
Ivan McConnell is far better than Richard Lloyd. I don't want to be critical, but technically, Ivan McConnell is
playing. McConnell is
young. Chokon is young. He's on the team.
2 more questions.
I saw in one of the dailies, not to intrude. I saw in one of the dailies.
Yeah.
They said the important 5. I left out Mape, Bashir. Hey, gentlemen, let's be realistic. We're talking about the attacker. Should I leave us Sigu Kone for Mape? Should I leave us William Jebo for Mape or Sam Johnson? These are people who play in top-notch league. I don't want to be super critical, but our league is by far substandard.
Yeah, last time I got 1 question for the video.
Our local teams don't excel below or above the preliminary, and you all know that. Let's be very realistic.
Follow up.
Yeah, last time.
Follow up.
I got 1 question for the video.
No. 2 more questions.
The Vice President.
Yeah, SWAT President.
Yeah, the Vice President for Operation. The last time that people won against Guinea-Bissau, we got information that the least member of that delegation got $2,000 United States dollars for winning bonus. On the book for members of the delegation, players, and other members of the delegation in terms of winning bonus. If you win there, is everything on course administratively?
Administratively, it's on course. Yeah, administratively, it's on course.
For players,
it was discussed in the conference between the coaches, the technical staff, some 2 or 3 months ago, and it was agreed upon that any away game that you win for the country, you'll be given the amount of 2,000.
He said every away game.
Yeah, not home game.
Yeah, every away game.
So,
1 more question, Koluba.
Yeah, Coach.
Yes, sir.
One major concern is with our goalkeeping department. The 3 local goalkeepers in recent times, almost all the journalists here and other people watching them, they are not too okay with them. I don't know if you were on the field the last time when Facel was playing and you saw how the games were going.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I don't know if there is option if we are searching for goalkeeper outside Liberia.
Yeah,
maybe it may not be for this game, but
for subsequent games. Yeah, we are searching, but for now, the goalkeepers we have.
Gentlemen of the press, just take 1 more question and then we leave. 1 more question and then we leave. Someone that has not asked a question yet. I will take you.
Yes, sir.
you can consider the other members.
Yeah, go ahead, John. Time is fast spent.
Your critics wrong or set this record straight that you are selecting players based on past glory or performances because you have not been monitoring them. You don't know their current form. And for them entering the national team because of what you heard of them. Can you just clear this?
I know all the players are selected their current form. I'm not a stooge, my man. Every player I selected, I got record on them.
Okay, we'll take the final question from a visiting journalist.
I'm Scott.
Say that?
AfConFootball.com.
Yeah.
I want to know, what do you know about your opponent that you will play in 5 days' time? What do you know about them?
That's a very good question. And I'll be, yeah.
2, are you foreseeing Lone Star in Gabon 2017? And my final question is, you were in quest for a player in
Anaki. Yeah.
Can you please confirm what went wrong, that is not on the list, or what went wrong about his allegiance to Liberia or Ghana?
Yeah, the first question was, you said, yeah, I'll be realistic. I don't know that much about the opponent. But technically, I saw the game against Tunisia. So I can give you this much. And you did mention if I can see Liberia through the Gabon. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. And the last question is Anaki Williams. Anaki Williams' situation is delicate. It's very delicate, you know. It's working on it.